Hello friends, and a very warm welcome to the Trading Temple channel. Today we are going to thoroughly analyze the Chainlink chart, examining it both in the short-term and the long-term timeframes. We will also carefully consider and take a detailed look at what Chainlink's potential long-term targets are. These significant targets, which you will clearly see if you stay with us until the very end of this informative video, represent our carefully calculated long-term objectives, and indeed the long-term targets that Chainlink could realistically reach. However, it still fundamentally depends on whether the broader market truly enters an alt season or not. If we do indeed enter a robust alt season, it is highly probable and quite likely that Chainlink will be one of the prominent coins to successfully hit those ambitious targets, primarily because it is a very strong coin that currently ranks 14th by market capitalization, and it undeniably possesses the significant potential to not only reach but also decisively break its all-time high. For now, let's look at the short term to see what Chainlink is doing. As you can see, after that liquidation that occurred about a week and a half ago, Chainlink experienced a sharp price drop from here, falling by about 25% and reaching around $15. And it managed to hold this level that I've drawn here. This support level managed to keep Chainlink's price up. This support level is around $15, and so far we're seeing a very nice bounce today, with Chainlink, as of now, which is Monday today, has managed to go up by about 8% and has formed a very strong candle so far. Chainlink's next resistance is in this area, around $20. This is a short-term resistance. If it can break past this resistance, we can become more bullish on Chainlink. Breaking this resistance isn't a difficult task, but we need to see what it does in this area. There's a gap here. It might go up, fill this gap, and then come back down. But what we need is for Chainlink, if it goes up, to be able to hold this area on its pullback and continue its upward trajectory. Chainlink's next long-term resistance could be around $27 to $30, which is a very strong resistance. And its subsequent resistance could again be around $36 to $38. What's important for Chainlink is that it must not break the $15 level. If it breaks this level and goes lower, its situation will become very difficult, and its price could potentially drop to $10. We've drawn a trend line on the RSI, and as you can see, this trend line is currently trending downwards. If Chainlink wants to make a bullish move upwards, it must break this trend line we've drawn on the RSI to reach higher levels. In the daily time frame, as you can see, we've hit the 200-day moving average, and today with the candle it's formed so far, it's managed to break through it. As you can see, the 50-day and 100-day moving averages are in this area, almost in a position where this gap needs to be filled, and there's a possibility of a rejection here. We need to see if Chainlink can break through both of these as well. If it does, it's a very positive sign, and it could very likely go even higher. If you look at the weekly time frame, you'll see that what held Chainlink in this area at these levels was the 50-week moving average and Chainlink's 100-week moving average. This upward move was a retest of these moving averages, and they were very successful in holding the price here. We've seen a positive reaction so far. Now let's delve into the chart and thoroughly examine what Chainlink's potential long-term price movements could be. To effectively analyze and precisely determine a cryptocurrency's long-term price targets, it is crucial to always remember to first meticulously examine that particular coin's overall market capitalization. Currently, Chainlink's market capitalization stands at approximately $12 billion. If we are looking to accurately find these crucial targets, I personally and typically utilize the Fibonacci retracement tool because the Fibonacci sequence generally performs exceptionally well within the volatile cryptocurrency market, allowing us to quite accurately determine the subsequent and important long-term price targets. We draw two Fibonaccis, one from the all-time high to the lowest level Chainlink reached in the bear market, and another for this correction we had in this section, and we'll see what the targets are. The first target we derive is this 2.618 Fibonacci. This level is very important. I've seen many coins in their market cap run into problems when they approach this level, and also the 4.236. This level is also a full extension in Fibonacci and is very important, and it's the last Fibonacci level where they are usually strongly rejected. If you look at the Bitcoin market cap chart and the Ethereum market cap chart, you can see that at these levels in 2021, Ethereum and Bitcoin hit their tops. Now, if I want to derive it, the first target can be found in this section. I'll draw a box here, which perfectly matches with this 4.236 Fibonacci of this correction and the 2.618 Fibonacci from the all-time high to the lowest level. Okay, from this particular point to that specific point, the market capitalization is currently standing at approximately $12 billion. If I were to express it in terms of a percentage, considering how far it is from here to there, Chainlink, in its typical performance, can usually experience an upward movement of about another 330%. Chainlink can potentially go up significantly, and at the absolute highest level, Chainlink could realistically reach, if we carefully consider that it reaches the full, complete extension between this particular level, it can indeed reach an impressive 330%, which would be its very first primary target. Its second significant target is also quite close to an astonishing 550%. So we clearly have these two distinct and important targets, and now we can proceed to meticulously examine the detailed chart to precisely see what specific price levels these two projected targets actually give us. If we then take a closer look at Chainlink's comprehensive chart, we can observe several key indicators. If it wants to go up 330% from here, it will take us to approximately $80. Here you can see the price. The first long-term target Chainlink can reach is around $80, which is realistic because Chainlink doesn't have many coins in the market. Also, you can see a coin like Solana. Chainlink has almost as many coins in the market as Solana, and you can see Solana's price is currently around $200, while Chainlink's price is $18, and it can easily reach this target I mentioned, $80. The next target, if it goes up 550%, Chainlink can reach the highest level that I think, and through Fibonacci and its market cap, it can reach, which is around $120, which I think is the highest target Chainlink can reach. These targets that we're deriving, these targets are realistic. These aren't targets like some channels claim, saying Chainlink will hit $2,000 or $3,000. That's not it. Chainlink can reach up to $80, even up to $120 if we enter an altcoin season. We are not in an altcoin season right now, and an altcoin season hasn't started yet. But if the market recovers and can enter an altcoin season in the short term, Chainlink can reach these targets that we've checked here. One target is $80, the other target is $120. These targets are also based on Fibonacci on the market cap, which works very well, and it's highly probable they can be reached. But I'm telling you, these long-term targets, it's not clear when they'll be reached. It could take several years or several months. You should always do your own research and derive the targets. This is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. These are targets that you can test yourself using Fibonacci to see how Fibonacci has worked in the market cap for some older coins. This was today's video about Chainlink. We looked at short-term and long-term targets. I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe, and remember, the trading game is never 100% certain, and everything is tied to probability. And as I said, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. Until the next video, goodbye.